Hello, welcome. I hope you are all doing well. And today is a special day. Today we are, let's see if I can't bring this over. Here we go. So there is a download, digital download that's available from Stampin' Up. And you can get that through my blog, which is maryannemott.blogspot.com, and it should be the first one that comes out, depending upon what date it is that you're looking at it. And so I just downloaded a few things, and I just wanted to go through that with you and see if you were, I don't know, you got some creative ideas going. Let's go to here. There we go. Happy Sunday. Nice and cold. So, the designs are from Stampin' Up, and it's just celebrating diversity. And there's a variety of images and sentiments that you can use. And if you decide to do that and you wanted to upload and share it through the social media, you could use United through Creativity hashtag or Diversity Day hashtag. Okay? And let's see, what else? Not much. I only picked out a few things, and I just wanted to, kind of share my ideas with you, see how it goes, okay? So first of all, I'm going to recommend, I'm going to bring over my little thing. I'm going to recommend that you can do it two ways. Do it on a regular piece of paper or do it on a piece of cardstock. I did it both. So you can see there's a sheet that comes out that has 4 of these, and it looks like it has, let me rearrange these. It's always so many different. There we go. Finally got it. There. So, like the Tower of London, a kiwi, bicycle. I guess it could be Amsterdam, Dutch. All sorts of very famous places that all around the world. I thought this was kind of cute. And I did, my original one was this one. And I don't know that you can see, I guess a little bit. You can see I put some Winkestella around this. I probably should have put a mat underneath it. And then inside, I did this one. I'm going to tell you how I worked this out. Now, one of the things that was, and then I put one of the sentiments, I downloaded it on cardstock and cut it out and put it on top of this one. Excuse me. A little messy because when I was gluing it down, I was using where's my pens? Oh, here they are. I was using the Stampin' Up watercolor pencils, and so things got a little messy. I don't suggest using watercolor unless you print these on watercolor paper, because even the cardstock doesn't really come out very, very good. It can make a, I'm going to explain it. The paper starts to get mushy, all right? So let me just take this one out and show you how I did the coloring on this. So limited as it were with the colored pencils, was able to get a good amount of colors out of it. because these are the colors that I have. And you can see I have a watercolor pencil, a watercolor brush, but I used a tiny little brush here, okay? And I took some of my water from my water brush and put it on a palette. Let's get that nice and wet, shall we? Okay, give that a minute. And let's take one of these colors. I'm gonna have all these pencils coming. Don't have nothing to do with what we're doing. The only thing was I found that the items that they picked, so for example, like the moose, the beaver, or platypus, and the kiwi, I'm not sure what their color, or the eagle, they all seem to be browns, you know? So I'm gonna do the kiwi. I'm just using a light touch, and this is Early Espresso. I'm going to stay away from his beak and his feet. Okay, and then I'm going to take my water brush, or I'm just going to take my little fine brush. Let me show you what that looks like. Does that help any? It's really just a little damp brush. I'm just going in and spreading you'll see. So this is regular printer paper. And you can see you can get, you have to be very, very light with the water. So that's why I just dampen the brush. There we go. We're not going to make it all wet and yucky. Let me take the yellow here. Let me just rinse this off. Okay. And for this, for some of this, I took some moisture and I went to the tip of right on the crayon, the pencil part itself. Just got some color on there. See if I can get you in closer. There we go. A little better. Better. And then just took it from the tip of the pencil so it stayed a little drier. I don't know what a kiwi looks like in real life, so I'm kind of at a loss here. And see? And the paper stays pretty good. Okay, now I think that works pretty well. And I just want to wash my brush. Okay. So today we're not going to have any stamps. No. I'm going to show you some ways that I think we can do this. So I pre-cut a whole bunch of items out, as you can see. I took that paper, even though I didn't color anything, and I just prepped it. Do this. Now these are all just paper. So I'm thinking cutting these out and just manipulating them to the way you want. Unfortunately, everybody has their hands, so you may have to be a bit brutal. Okay, I'm going to take my cardstock that has the sayings on it, the sentiment, and I'm just gonna, so I had this put on cardstock, but I also, you know how I manipulated it on a page. I have a document, and then I just manipulated the pictures so that I could, so I didn't have to print things that I maybe didn't want. Okay, so I'm thinking like so. And of course, maybe some of these items that I have you in frame. There we go. So you can see maybe the kiwi. I don't know. What else do we have? What do you think? Or taking out two of these. I don't have my second one here. And then just filling that up that way. I can go this over here, this here. You see? So you don't necessarily have to abide by that one piece. Just take it around. And then once you figure out what you want or how you like it, so see? I think that works. I'm going to bring it out a little bit. I kind of like that one. That one looks good. Now, I think what would be nice is some matting. So I'm going to take, and we're going to make a mat for that. And that should be 4 by 5 1/4. Right. Since goes like that. And the color that they used for the printing on some of the sentiments seems to go with the sagey look. Okay, so I think we're going to color this and then put this together. What do you think? I like that idea. And they also had this one here. You can see this is the one I colored like that. You could always just do black and white. I think that might look nice too. Should we try it, black and white? No, let's go with this. I like the way this is going. Let's see, what can we do? Just a little color. Like that. No defining, I mean, they have the let's see. So, like, I'm not gonna make, I did sort of try to do a variety of different colors here. I'm not doing that here. I'm just going to shade it. And let's take, let's see. Take a glue. Okay. Let me see. What do you think? I shouldn't have done that, should I? Or how about if I do this? This. Yep. Yep. And they have different sayings too. I mean, different languages is what I meant. But see, it came out nice on that. All right, let's see. I know this looks good here, so I'm going to put this here. Oops. Oops. Right in the center. I'm not touching it with my hands because I don't want to get any marks on it. Okay, just lay that down. There we go. And then going to put on the inside. Since I ruined that, I don't think I can save it. Or we can do this. There we go. And just like that. Simple. Okay. Where's my... I swear I made a mess and I haven't done anything. Okay, that. There we go. And then you have a place to put your sentiment. Or to put, you know, a signature. Let's bring it out like that. See? It's pretty. When we unite our creative light, we lighten people's hearts. I think that's nice. I hope you enjoyed this. Do go to the website, Maryanne Mott, blogspot.com, and there's a link to get this. I think it's great. I hope you enjoyed this. I'll see you next time. Bye.